Moran, and thanks very much for joining us for ISO 10004 Customer Satisfaction Monitoring and Measurement. You can reach me at jim@simplifyiso.com or over here at the simplifyiso.com website with this handy contact button. ISO 9000 talks about customer requirements being the combination of needs and expectations. The needs are what you find in the contract, and expectations would be everything else. Response time when they phone, response time when they email, the sense of assurance they get from you, the empathy that you have demonstrated for them. So ISO 10004 has this model where we talk about a conceptual model for measuring customer satisfaction. You'll see the degree of the satisfaction on the left, and you'll see the degree of conformance on the right. Most of us start here by planning the product or the service, and we sometimes look very closely at the delivered product or service, forgetting that the customers have a perception of what they have received from us. It's this that we have to measure, their expectations, how well we met them, and that will give us a model or a measure of the degree of satisfaction. ISO 10004 has this model that based on inputs, process, and output that will give you a framework to begin with so you can design a program to monitor customer satisfaction. You'll see it starts here with identifying customer expectations. Then we go on to gathering their satisfaction data. We analyze the satisfaction data, communicate the satisfaction information inside the organization, and then we use that to see how well we have met customer expectations. So the trick with measuring customer satisfaction is not measuring what we've produced against what we think we should be producing. We have to measure it against what the customers themselves are asking for from us. You'll see here in this rather complicated model, again from ISO 10004, that down here in the bottom right hand corner is where many of us live. We've met the basics that customers are after, and this is what we need to deliver in order to keep a customer. This part doesn't enhance customer satisfaction, it only avoids dissatisfaction. This is the fulfillment layer, and then finally when we get up here, this is the quadrant we're looking for. We've figured out what they want and we're able to deliver what they want. In fact, we can sometimes anticipate what customers want before they even know that they want them. So with this in mind, we need to develop some ways to actually measure customer satisfaction, so in turn we can monitor how well we're doing. You'll see in the body of ISO 10004 they identify qualitative measures, which would include in-depth personal interviews and perhaps discussion groups, or you might call them focus groups. The quantitative, or if you would say numerical measurements, include face-to-face interviews, and you could record the data. This could also be phone to phone, by the way, having your salespeople call your customers. You'll see questionnaires, and all of you who are watching have had many questionnaires come to you in your in basket. And they sometimes are short questionnaires, sometimes are long questionnaires. I've noticed more and more companies moving towards the two-question questionnaire that I've been espousing for years. Did you get what you expected? And will you use us again or recommend us? The responses are going to vary widely, and especially the number of responses. Thanks very much for taking a look, and I hope you can join us for our free webinar on April 27th. We'll be talking about enhanced internal auditing. You'll see a link to the sign-up form right below the video. feel free to join us 12 noon till 12:45 or so Eastern Daylight Time on April 27th. Glad you're able to join us this time. Next video we'll be talking about ISO 9004, guidance to achieve sustained success. Bye for now.